Hello everyone, welcome to Rob M Studios. I'm your host Rob M. Today we're going to talk about gameplay basics. So you can start one of two ways, either by starting with booster packs and boxes, or by starting out with a starter deck. This is the I and J starter deck, which comes with two decks of 50 cards each, where you can pick up and learn to play the game. Otherwise, you can build your own 50 card deck with a variety of booster packs. So you want to start with at least 50 cards in your deck. No less than that. 50 is the minimum. 7 of which have to be Lost Souls. You can go up to 56 cards before having to add another Lost Soul. So for every 7 cards past 50, you have to have a Lost Soul added. I like to keep my decks between 50 and 56 cards so I can keep with that 7 Lost Souls. Because as you will see as we talk about the gameplay, Lost Souls are the objective of the game, to get 5 in a Type 1 game. And without further ado, we're going to start. So we start by playing with one opponent in this type of gameplay. And you each will have your own deck. You'll draw 8 cards to start the play. 2. Alright. Anytime that you draw a Lost Soul, you're going to put it down in your Land of Bondage. And always replace for a Lost Soul. Alright, so now we should have 8 cards in our hand. After the draw phase is the preparation phase. You can use that time to place down an artifact in your artifact pile. I like to put mine right next to my draw pile, and then my discard will go here. Land of Bondage. I'm going to put down my hero. And then if your opponent has a Lost Soul to go after in their Land of Bondage, you might go on to the next phase of making a rescue attempt. So to review, you have your draw pile, artifact pile. This will be your territory with your heroes. Evil characters are going to go down behind that, for example. And then Lost Souls in your Land of Bondage behind that. Alright. There are also sites which a Lost Soul can be placed in. Unless specified, no more than 1 Lost Soul can be placed in a site. Once you're ready to make that rescue attempt against your opponent's Lost Soul, you are going to place your hero into the field of battle. I'm going to read any special ability on the card. This one is Jehoiada, Kingmaker. Protect a good king or meek hero from evil cards. May ban to a king or Old Testament red hero. Or you may take a good king or weapon from deck. So this would give me the chance to ban in another character. Don't have one available, so we're not going to do that. This gives your opponent a chance to block. They're going to place an evil character down to go against your hero. And then you're going to figure out who has the initiative to play the next card. The Philistine Armor Bearer is what they played. And you can take a black weapon from reserve, may exchange this card with a unique Philistine character from deck, or discard pile, or reserve. Now say my opponent doesn't have a enhancement to play. I would be defeating them. My 11 strength would be defeating their 5 toughness. And their 7 strength would not be defeating my 9 toughness. If this was the case, then they would be discarded to their discard pile, and I would get a lost soul. The lost soul would go in the Land of Redemption, which I like to put above my draw pile. Once the battle's over, the hero goes back into territory. Make sure that you're down to 8 cards or less, and then you end your turn. Now, your opponent would get a chance to draw. They would have already drawn their 8 cards as well. Then they would draw. If you went first, they would be the first to draw then, and they would draw 3 cards from their deck. They might decide to come out for a rescue attempt, giving you the chance to block with one of your able characters. That we do have these 2 lost souls to go after. Other ways that you might go about this are using dominance to either rescue or block your opponent's rescue. So I might play Son of God to rescue one of the lost souls in my opponent's territory. Son of God is one of the staple cards to have in your deck. It says rescue any lost soul in play, and you're going to use that to rescue lost souls in your opponent's Land of Redemption, or Land of Bondage, sorry, not your own. Okay, so say my opponent had a hero out making a rescue attempt. One easy way to get rid of them would be with Christian Martyr. Discard any hero in play. So then their hero would be discarded, and that would be a successful block. All right. To start our next turn, we would draw 3 cards. You can keep them in hand or place your characters down if you need to. We also have a fort. This would go in right down here. Some people put them above or below their artifact pile. Others place them on the other side of their territory. As long as it's somewhere clear, doesn't matter all that much. Okay. So the objective is the game to be the first to rescue 5 lost souls. You're going to want to do that by being able to play good enhancements on your heroes. And then when you're blocking, if it is your opponent's turn, you're going to want to use evil enhancements to block. Again, this is just a short introduction to the game of Redemption. Please leave a comment, like, and subscribe. Want to put out more videos, maybe go into more depth about how to play the game in future videos. But first, I just wanted to show you the Redemption basics. So again, at the beginning of the game, you're going to draw 8 cards, as well as your opponent. The second person to go will draw 3 cards at the start of their turn. And then each time that you start a new turn, you draw 3 cards. Again, I'm Rob M. with Rob M Studios. I just want to thank you for watching, and have a great day. Goodbye.